The internet is a place where many different types of content can be found. Because of that, it has become home to some of the most depraved and egotistical individuals out there. Some of these groups of individuals include predators, scammers, and what today's video topic is about, nuisance streamers. Ramzi Khalad Ismail, or as he's known online, Johnny Somali, was born September 26th in the year 2000 in Scottsdale, Arizona. Johnny earned a finance degree from Arizona State University. There isn't much information on Johnny's early life from before he started his online career, but the fact he didn't want to have a normal life or work a normal job was something that he made perfectly clear when he started, though.
Where's the mobility in life? I would rather take a risk and live a different life, you know what I mean? Live in different countries, meet new people.
I swear, if I have to start acting like Johnny for internet clout, I'm gonna stop uploading and delete my channel. Anyways, Johnny started his online career in 2022 with some edits of him partying. He also uploaded some vlogs of him exploring other countries, eating the food there, and once again more partying. In May 2023, Johnny went to Japan and decided he would take his content into a whole new direction. Unfortunately for the Japanese people though, his content shift would not be a noble one.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know what we do to you? Hiroshima, Nagasaki, we destroy it because you don't know how to behave. Wallahi billahi wa ta'ala. I swear to God. You do again, we're gonna do again. You understand? You understand?
Johnny took a more unhinged path to fame. He decided the best and most efficient way to stardom was to become a menace to society by being disrespectful and unruly to the people around him. Johnny got banned on Twitch, probably for harassment and breaking Twitch's TOS. After being banned from Twitch, Johnny wormed his way onto Kick, just as Gunpei did after she got her ban from Twitch. Kick seems to be the place where the bottom of the barrel streamers go because of the apparent lack of moderation on the site, or where big streamers go when they get the big money contracts to stream there. This video will be the first of many about Johnny, and it will detail most of his important doings during his time in Japan. When Johnny arrived in Japan, he started streaming himself doing and saying some unhinged things, with his chat encouraging the behavior. Johnny said he was going into his Ice Poseidon arc.
Going live for 2 months straight, 12 hours a day, 24/7 on some Ice Poseidon. Really on some Ice Poseidon right now.
We're gonna go 60 days on some Ice Poseidon. Do I know Ice Poseidon? I don't know Ice Poseidon, but I know Suspender. I know a couple dudes in the CX community. They're trying to get me in their IP too.
Despite Ice Poseidon trying his best to keep himself unassociated with Johnny, Johnny couldn't help himself but bring Ice Poseidon up whenever he could. To Ice Poseidon's credit, he disavowed Johnny's behavior and told him to go fuck himself.
Johnny Somali, literally the main reason why streaming in Japan is so difficult now, it's just gay. Like, fuck you, Johnny Somali.
In Johnny's many desperate attempts to build an audience and gain more attention, he continuously harasses the locals of wherever he is that day, as well as making unfunny jokes. The unfunny jokes are probably the biggest crime yet.
I eat the strawberry first. Yo, this look like a pussy.
The staples of Johnny's content are harassing the staff in businesses as well as harassing random people in public places. No one was safe from Johnny's wrath.
Finish him. Here's Johnny. Johnny Cage wins. Fatality.
Johnny would disturb the peace wherever he was without a care for who he was affecting with his actions. He would be the loudest person anywhere he went and wonder why people were giving him dirty looks. Evidently, he does not care about the social norms of the Japanese people, even though he seemed to understand what he was doing wasn't normal for them.
You studied their culture before going. I'm tired of foreigners giving a bad image. I'm trying to give us a bad image. I'm not here to give you a good image, bro. I'm not a role model. I am not your role model, bro.
At first, Japanese people were very tolerant of his behavior and very kind to him when his antics were just him being loud and annoying. Eventually, he started becoming more and more disrespectful to the culture and the people. He called their language, Japanese, the Mulan language, and everyday citizens, NPCs with NPC behavior.
Yo, this shit is in Mulan language. What does it say? This shit is in Mulan language. What does it say? Y'all thought that shit was an error. It's Mulan language. Some real NPC activity right now.
It's hella NPCs out here.
This is crazy. These are NPCs, guys. We with the NPCs right now, bro. I'm with the NPCs out here. I'm with the NPCs out here. Really with the NPCs. Yeah, these are all NPCs, bro. We got. Oh my God. Hold on. I see a girl with a big ass over there. Hold on.
But one day, on a day that seemed like any other for Johnny, he decided it would be a great idea for him to go onto a Japanese subway and start yelling about Pearl Harbor, Hiroshima, and Nagasaki. This behavior is, for all intents and purposes, what made Johnny go truly viral for the first time. This fame did not work in a way that would be good for him. In fact, believe it or not, it would go very bad for him.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know what we do to you? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We destroy it. Because you don't know how to behave. Wallahi billahi wa ta'ala. I swear to God. You do again, we're gonna do again. You understand? You understand? Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know. You know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We're gonna do again.
What?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
We do again.
You know?
You understand? You don't know. You know history.
What?
You know.
While Johnny was yelling on the train, a Korean American man confronted him and demanded that he leave these people alone. He also told him he was being obnoxious. Johnny then turned to the man and started asking where he was from. Even after the man told Johnny he was Korean and from America, Johnny didn't stop his ranting, and even started talking about the Korean War and that the Korean man knew what happened then, so he should back off.
Why don't you leave him alone?
What?
Just leave him alone, man.
What do you mean?
Where you from?
You know where I'm from?
Where you from?
I'm from America.
You're from America?
Yes.
So am I.
You're from America.
Yeah, you're being obnoxious.
You know what we do to you?
What do you do?
We will do again.
Do what? I'm Japanese.
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
Where are you from? What's your ethnicity?
Texas, buddy.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Korean.
Then sit down, brother.
Why don't you sit your ass?
Korean War, you know what happened to you?
Come on,
Don't touch me.
You're obnoxious, brother.
Don't touch me,
Leave
brother.
this guy alone.
Korean War, North Korean War, you know what we do to you?
Just calm down, bro.
You know what we do. CX, hashtag
Hey, how
CX.
many subs you have?
Bro, I'm at 1,000 subs right now.
Nice. Cool.
Sit down, brother. Enjoy.
I'm just saying. He
Enjoy.
didn't
Sit
leave the
down.
guy alone.
He didn't do nothing to
Later that night, after getting off the train, Johnny was confronted by a Japanese motorcyclist who presumably saw the clip of Johnny on the train and demanded Johnny repeat what he said on the train, as well as calling Johnny a racist.
What? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. We good. We good. Huh? We good. We're good. Where's the last one? Nothing, brother. What? Nothing. Sabay. What? Sabay, nothing. No problem. There's no problem. There's no problem. What? No. What? No, we good. Hey, we chill. What? We good. Come on, man. We good. No. Oh, I'm good. We good. We good. Oh, no. We good. We good. We good. I'm not. It's a joke. What? Yeah, we're not playing, bro. It's a joke. Yo, he mad. What is he mad about? You want to fight me?
No. I will go peace.
Okay, so we have a peace or what?
Yeah, peace.
Peace, and then let's do a peace.
I want your reason. Why?
Somebody, okay. Somebody give me money.
No.
Somebody give me money, and they said, say it.
No.
So I said it on the train.
You say it? Yeah.
And somebody give me money.
Somebody?
You know, donation.
For who?
Somebody on YouTube and Twitch.
YouTube comment?
Yeah, YouTube comment, give me money.
No.
They say it.
No.
You understand?
Understood, but
Right?
But it's not good.
It's not good. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You want me to say sorry? Oh, the police is coming.
Yes.
You call police for me?
Yeah.
Really?
You shoot me. You take a shot.
I can record. It's my face.
Yeah.
It's my face.
Yeah.
As you heard in the clip, the people you can assume to be Johnny's friends were telling him that he was gonna get his ass beat by this biker guy. Johnny deservedly seemed scared of what might happen to him. He started trying to downplay how offensive what he said in the subway was by calling what he said a joke that he was paid to say by chat. While they are talking, the police that the biker called showed up and started talking to Johnny. It would seem the cop let him go without even a slap on the wrist, for better or worse. One would think after a situation like that, Johnny would tone it down a couple of notches. Of course, though, he didn't, and continued later that same night by calling the biker guy a racist. In that same stream, in response to someone in chat, Johnny claimed that he can't be racist because he's black.
She was being racist for no reason. Who was I racist to? And how can I be black and racist? I mean, no sense.
This argument has to be one of the stupidest arguments ever. By that same logic, the biker guy can't be racist because he's Asian. In September 2023, Johnny found another streamer who goes by the name Meowko on the streets of Osaka. She streams on Twitch, a platform that Johnny has been permanently banned from. This encounter put Meowko's entire online streaming career in jeopardy because in Twitch's TOS, it makes clear that a person who has been banned from the platform cannot circumvent the ban by appearing on someone else's stream. This is a bannable offense for the person who has a previously banned streamer on their stream. So Johnny coming up to Meowko and harassing her knowingly or unknowingly risked her whole online streaming career. He 100% knew what he was doing, so there's no way to forgive him on this.
What's your live on?
I am live on Twitch.
Twitch?
Yes.
I'm on. How many viewers you got?
Johnny?
Yeah, I'm Johnny Somali. Somali. Johnny Somali. I'm your friend. I'm Johnny Somali. I'm the most famous in Japan. Who are you?
Is this that dude?
Yeah, I'm that dude. I'm the most famous in Japan.
Why?
I'm the most famous in Japan. Chat, get the CTS. Where is it? You on Twitch?
I am on Twitch, but don't do that.
I'm on Kick.
Yeah.
Kick, we don't like Twitch streamers on Kick.
Okay, then we are not talking.
Later that night, Meowko broke down in tears, presumably because of the fact she may or may not get banned from Twitch, her job, because of Johnny.
I'm gonna get panic attack actually. That's the other. I had so many things I wanted to say to that dude, but I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave. I'm so sorry, guys. Today, I really wanted to have a really great stream.
Fortunately, though, she didn't get banned from Twitch, and she still streams to this day. Anyways, during a later stream, a random citizen, who we can presume knew about what Johnny has done, came up to him and punched him in the face, dumped water all over him, and started throwing racial slurs at him. It couldn't have happened to a better person. After this incident, Johnny went to the police station to report what had happened to him and to try to get the person who had assaulted him arrested.
The location he wants to take up.
Oh, where he hit this?
I need you to point where you hit.
Are you researched
I need your finger.
Oh, he was saying like racial slurs too. He was saying like monkey, all this stuff, all that many times. Well, it's on film. Like he was saying that. So I don't know if Japan have a hate crime or something. I'm not sure.
And hey, don't think that this attack was a one-time thing either. Johnny is continually attacked throughout the rest of his harassment campaign in Japan. Johnny claims that he welcomes the haters who join his stream because they are just boosting his engagement and that a viewer is a viewer. Johnny has been noted as saying that the haters don't bother him. Johnny is working with the motto that any publicity is good publicity. Despite Johnny saying that the haters don't bother him, he couldn't anticipate how much people really dislike what he was doing during his streams.
Definitely gonna have some haters hop in the chat.
More haters is more views is more money.
But you know what I say? I say the more haters is the more eyes watching, the more eyes watching is the more money, you know what I mean? Thank you for the publicity. I love all my haters, every single one of my haters. Thank you so much for watching, you know what I mean? I love every single one of my haters. Every single one of my haters. Every single one of my haters. I love every single one of you. Haters is my motivators, bro. The more haters, the better. The more viewers, the better. Thank you. We might have some haters hop in the chat today, but it's okay, because a hater is someone who's still watching, so I really don't care.
Despite the fact Johnny was getting so much hate, he didn't stop or even lessen his bad behavior. He continued to harass the people of Japan. Eventually, Johnny was confronted by a group of Japanese men at the Airbnb he was staying at. The group forced Johnny to apologize for his actions.
What you did is one of the something that is disrespectful for the whole Japanese community, and that is why Japan is really murder bad.
Well, but can we talk? We don't need to fight. You know, I use words. Let's use words. We're not here to fight. They don't understand.
だったら、ここで話し合って、お互い知り合うっていうこの彼が
知り合う前に日本人に対して謝ってほしい。で、今日か昨日か忘れたけど、電車の中で。
So what you did, I know you had that like train where you put some sounds on, sexual sounds, and it's something that's not really good for. Yeah, it's really not a good thing, and they would just want you to apologize for it.
Can you tell them that I don't control the sound? Can you explain to them what TTS is?
そのわいせつな。
二度とするな。I don't have no problem with Japan. Okay.
Yeah, but say you're sorry.
Sorry for what incident? The train?
Sorry for all the incidents.
ごめんなさい。言ってみ。ごめんなさい。言ってみ。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Johnny, you have to realize you've upset a lot of people, and you don't take responsibility for that. You say it's chat or you say it's TTS.
ごめんなさい。
You have to be responsible.
And then we have a peace.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさいわ。
アノニマスセント3ダラーと皆さん、こんにちは。皆さんも私に追いかけてください。
Oh, sorry, that was not my fault. Okay,
turn it off.
For you guys, I will tell you guys this. I want to have a peace. I want to have a peace. Do you see? Okay, what kind of YouTuber is he? This guy. No, come stand next to me. Come here.
Johnny, it's not about him. It's about you right now.
I know it's about me, but look, he's a troll YouTuber, right? You understand? I'm a troll YouTuber.
Yeah, but
Oh!
Anonymous sent $5.
Oh, no, that's not. Okay, guys.
As what can be expected from Johnny at this point, he didn't take it seriously one bit and was making a joke out of it. After this, Johnny would continue getting attacked and confronted by the people of Japan as well as possibly the Yakuza. If you didn't know already, the Yakuza is the biggest organized crime organization in Japan.
このためは、大変お騒がせして、大変お騒がせして、申し訳ありませんでした。申し訳ありませんでした。
日本では、ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。あとは、申し訳ございません。ごめんなさい。申し訳ございません。申し訳sayごめんなさい。People of Japan, Paul Denino, Ice Poseidon, everybody. Sticks in the track.
Eventually, Johnny left Japan and went to stream in Thailand. There, he would continue to antagonize the people of Japan on his streams by showing pictures of mushroom clouds, Axis leaders, and he also said that China is number one. In August 2023, after being confronted in Thailand by a Japanese woman for what he did in Japan, as well as seeing that his views started to tank, he decided he would go back to Japan and harass the people there once again to build his audience back up.
I'm not gonna see it. Why are you doing that? I just want to know that. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, man?
Clout.
What? You want a clout?
I want money too. I want money too. I want clout and I want money too. I want it both. I want clout and I want money too.
This time, though, Johnny recruits another streamer to join him with his antics. Their name online is Gino.
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
These two geniuses would film themselves trespassing onto a construction site and harassing the workers there.
Without even uttering a single word, dude steps over a barrier and just guns it, with his lackey Gino following close behind, no questions asked. You can tell Gino is uneasy by the way he keeps justifying his presence with, "I'm just the cameraman, I don't know what's going on."
Listen, I'm just a cameraman right here. I'm just a cameraman. I don't know what the f is going on right now. Oh my God.
God, Chad, what the f did I get myself into?
But like, Gino, you are a person with free will. They then walk up to a group of construction workers and are immediately turned away because of course they were. I mean, literally, what else did they think would happen? Was Johnny gonna find some really cool thing to film in there? It is a half-finished building. I promise, you're not missing much.
Hey, oh, Fukushima. Whoa! Fukushima.
Looks like he got bored of referencing the same two nuclear attacks over and over, so he whipped out Fukushima there at the end, which, if you didn't know, was a tragic nuclear accident that took place at a power plant in northern Japan back in 2011. Of course, merely saying the word Fukushima in this context means nothing and only shows what a one-trick pony Johnny Somali is. He makes people mad and then just says one of the only 5 Japanese words he knows when the expected thing happens. Really awesome bit, right? Well, the cops didn't think so.
Eventually, the consequences of their actions would catch up to both of them as they would be arrested for trespassing and harassment.
Was he still outside? Right here? Oh, whoa, even backup. No problem, Daijobu! Daijobu, guys, I'm Black Monkey Luffy. Japanese movie. Wait, why are you taking a photo of me? Why did you take so emotional? I'm not emotional, Daijobu! I'm okay. Okay. I don't want to empty my bag into there, why? I just started the stream. My pocket, yeah, you can look, touch my body, yeah, touch. Yeah, no way, touch. Oh, my zip, my fly. Sorry, let me put my fly. Sorry.
For this first arrest, they would be held for about a month. When the duo was released, they would again be arrested shortly after for similar reasons. Throughout both of these arrests, Johnny would spend the better part of 3 months in jail awaiting his trial. Notice I said only Johnny spent 3 months in jail. Gino, Johnny's associate, would be let out early for some reason and go live. In this live stream, Gino would make fun of Johnny for still being in jail, as well as say Johnny is going to have an example made out of him, as well as saying he is never getting out.
You just admitted that Johnny is guilty. Johnny's already indicted. I don't think you know already. But if Johnny wasn't indicted, he would already be out of jail right now. So there's a 90% chance that Johnny got indicted for that. And that means he'll be in jail for at least another 2 months. That's not funny. Oh, now y'all gonna start calling me a rat. Y'all gonna start calling me a rat. All right, bro.
Oh boy, well, F and chat for Johnny.
The first day I got out of jail, I thought Johnny was gonna be getting out of jail as well. Believe it or not, I thought Johnny was gonna be getting out of jail with me, but that wasn't the case. I got first, you know what I'm saying, first day out, I got out of jail, and then Johnny, I asked the investigator, I'm like, yo, can you tell me if Johnny's gonna be getting out today as well? And they're like, chat, y'all don't understand. Because of Johnny, I had to do an extra 23 days in jail. That's a lot of time, bro. But yeah, after they told me Johnny was gonna be still in jail, they told me to take Johnny's. Bro, can y'all believe how ridiculous the police is here? They told me to take Johnny's stuff. Like, what the They told me to take his bags. Bro, I had 4 or 5 bags on me when I left the jail. Bro, I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with this system here. Because this is not okay. Bro, they told me to that's what I'm saying. It's over for this. If they told me to take his clothes, this is never getting out of jail, bro. They're making an example out of this chat. This is never getting out, bro. They told me to take this clothes, bro. He's never getting out of jail.
Some people theorize that Gino snitched on Johnny, and that is why he got out without even a slap on the wrist. On December 19th, 2023, the charge for trespassing on the construction site was dropped, but Johnny was still given a guilty verdict on the charge of criminal obstruction of business and was only given a 200,000 yen fine, or roughly $1,400 that he needed to pay, as well as a potential ban on him entering Japan again. Surprisingly though, he got no real consequences besides the fine. When Johnny was released, he went on a live stream with Gino to talk about his experience with the Japanese legal system.
But I couldn't because they already had me for the.
They weren't worried about Gino. They just had Gino, so Gino could snitch and get more info.
Oh my god.
So basically, if I would have went to prison, it would have been all Gino's fault. Literally.
Say too much.
Because Gino, Charles, who do you think they were asking about the money? Who's earning money? Like, how many viewers are there? Charles, you think I'm speaking?
No, I know. I know. You police.
Charles, you know me, Charles.
During this live stream, as you heard, Johnny said that if he went to prison, it would have been because Gino snitched him out to the Japanese police. We can assume that since Johnny was a free man, Gino probably didn't tell the police anything that would incriminate Johnny. During this live stream, Johnny would also elaborate on some of the questions he was asked during the trial.
They asked me, did you go on the construction site? Yes, that's obvious. They have footage, right?
All right.
Even the lawyer said, yo, what's obvious, admit it. Like, don't be stupid, you know what I mean? It's not even serious. It's not serious. Did you play music in a restaurant? Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? But anything else, nothing. How much money do you make? How many viewers? How does Kick work? Why did you come to Japan? Who invited you to Japan? What airport did you come in? What hotel did you stay at? What do you do in your live stream? Where do you go? Who pays for the food? Do you guys give each other's gifts? Who pays money? Do you pay Gino? Who's the cameraman? Who's the leader? Charles, they're asking all. It's great. Who's the leader? Where do you go? You got up. You went to the hotel. You got food. I think you did something after that. What did you do? Where do you go in Japan? Where have you been in Japan? What city have you been in Japan? How long have you been in Japan? Why did you go to Japan? Where did you go in Japan? What is your main purpose of being here? Do you have a job in the United States? Do you own stocks? Do you have a car?
You own stocks? They ask you own stocks?
Do you have any assets? Gold, cars, diamonds? Do you own a house?
Oh my god, they ask way too many questions.
What is your childhood like? Who's your family? What's their names? What's their ages? What city did you grow up? Where were you born?
I'm not gonna lie.
What school did you go through? Did you go to college?
That's data mining.
Troll, imagine being interrogated like that 8 hours, Troll.
As you heard, they asked him all kinds of questions. Not all the questions pertain to any of his actions or charges. My question is, though, why would he expect anything else? He is being interrogated. Of course they are going to ask questions. They are trying to wear you down and make you slip and give them the information they want. Or make you incriminate yourself. During this same live stream, Johnny admitted that he lied to the courts.
But Troll, can you believe they were asking that many questions so that had nothing to do with it?
The data mining.
Who's Kick.com? Do you get paid? Troll, they said, do you have sponsors? How do you earn money? The sound. Troll, you know they asked me this question 10 times? We hear a cha-ching sound in your videos.
We hear a cha-ching sound in your...
Troll, they asked me that 20 times, Troll. You know what I said every time?
What?
No comment. No comment. I write to no comment.
No comment.
Troll, you can't give these the motive. They're going to go to the judge and they're going to say, he said he did this for money. Yeah, I never said that. Troll, you know they never kissed that.
As you heard in the clip, Johnny at very least lied to the court about whether or not he made money from his streams. Even though he 100% took donations for his streams, the money and attention are the reasons why he did what he did. On March 25th, 2024, Johnny decided it was time for him to leave Japan and head towards Israel to continue his rampage. Unfortunately, this is all we have time for today. To conclude this video, I just want to say Johnny Somali is the last person you want to see in your area. He is rude and disruptive. He doesn't care about what innocent people his actions affect. As usual, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you did. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. I don't know what my next video is going to be. It may be a part 2 to the dumpster fire known as Johnny Somali. If it is, it will be continuing with his time in Israel and the start of his time in South Korea. Gunpie, I see you.